Y'all, I promise I'm not a Jay hater, bro. I love me some Jey Uso. But why is this man advancing to the King of the Ring? I promise you, I really wanted to be Oba, but I'm seeing a lot of people talking about how Brock is probably going to cost him it. Because I'm thinking, okay, so we have one side, the Raw side, we have Oba versus um, Dom Mysterio. Oba, easy win. Unless it's, I feel like he's gonna cost him it at the actual King of the Ring. And then we have Javon versus Jey Uso. We know Jey Uso gonna win. I would love to see a Jey Uso versus Oba, which we might actually get, but at the same time, I don't know. The math is not mathing here, because in my mind, Roman Reigns said he's only here for the summer. I don't know if SummerSlam is the last summer event. So in my mind, I was like, okay, Oba's gonna win. He's gonna challenge Roman for the belt at SummerSlam. He's gonna lose the belt, and then Oba's gonna carry that title through the rest of the year, right? That's how my mind works. But now that people are talking about Jey Uso, y'all are right. I feel like Jey Uso versus Oba Femi at the Night of Champions. However, I mean, not Night of Champions, King of the Ring, and what's his name interferes and cost him it. And then we have Jey versus Cody at SummerSlam. They probably would want Jey to win so the bloodline could be at the top of the food chain again. But that shit is fucking redundant. Like, I love the bloodline, but this shit is fucking annoying. When I tell you I am so tired of the same recycled BS. And then at the same time, my boy Jacob is a fucking powerhouse. If we were gonna have him acknowledge Roman, he was going for that belt way too soon. I feel like honestly he had a whole run going that he could have continued to go as this like undefeatable werewolf. I would even take him going for like a mid card belt and having his own run before he assimilates behind the bloodline. Because something about it pisses me off because I feel like Jimmy never gets his shine. Jey had his opportunity and fumbled badly. He's always a guard dog. And I feel like now that they're running behind, I would completely agree with Solo and LA Knight and everybody else that's in their ear and Seth Rollins. Everybody's saying that y'all are now his guard dogs. We're not, no, y'all are no longer like fighting for yourselves, you're fighting for him. And I get family over everything, but like, come on. For this man not to be around and him to probably be gone and ghost by the end of summer, then what's the storyline? Because I know this Jey Uso belt run, if he does get it, it's going to be a flop like it was last time. Don't get me wrong, I was super excited, but like it was very underwhelming. So I am hoping that Oba wins. I am hoping that he comes with Roman Reigns because Oba versus Roman Reigns, top motherfucking tier. I do not want to see this fucking Brock Lesnar shit. That shit is fucking trash, bro. Trash. Trash. So I don't know, y'all. We'll see what happens. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm exhausted. Let me tell y'all, the last 2 weeks, I have not been watching the live shows. I've literally been catching the highlights because I am completely over everything. I don't even think I watched the last main event. I actually went to go see Ashe Wrestling, which is a black owned wrestling company with black wrestlers. Anyways, locally it's awesome, so it was well worth it. It's just like at this point I'm tired of it. It's underwhelming, it's boring. The most exciting thing for me recently has been Sol Ruka getting the fucking belt. And now I think about it, that's the only exciting thing thus far. And I love my boy Trick, but they are driving this shit running into the ground. Oh, that's another thing I was excited. Ricky Saints and Carmelo returning, this whole triad thing they have going on, cute, but also the trick thing is getting real redundant. It's getting real old quick. So I hope they pivot in a direction that makes sense before we get tired and we get trick fatigue. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Okay, bye.